Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to make the strawberries and cream sponge cake. Got my heavy cream in a standing mixer, adding in my sugar, my vanilla extract and a touch of yellow gel food colour. Adding that in because I'll be using honeycomb in the centre as well. Then beat that until it's nice and stiff. Might take about 2.5 minutes or so. And it should look something like that. Then I'm going to crush some honeycomb bars, and that's just the Cadbury honeycomb, in between a Ziploc bag with my rolling pin till it's nice and fine. I like it to be nice and fine, but you can leave it in much thicker chunks if you like. Then take some strawberries, cut off the stems, and make sure that you line them up so they're all the same height. That way your sponge cake layers aren't sort of here and there, they're all the same height because they'll be resting on your strawberries. Then apply some cream onto your cake board and attach your first layer of sponge cake, and then fill in your sponge cake with that cream. I'll have a scratch recipe in the description box below. I'll take you to the scratch recipe link, and that also has a video demonstration. Then apply your strawberries up against the cream so that they stick, and make sure that they're not kind of entering outside the edge of the cake as well, so it's all level. Then add on some strawberry jam. Now I've zapped my jam in the microwave for about 20 seconds so it's nice and spreadable. And using a spatula, spread that around and then sprinkle on your honeycomb crumbs. Add on your next layer of cake and continue the same steps again. Just like so. And I'm kind of trying to line up the strawberries with the ones at the bottom as well so it's all even. Then I'm piping just in between each strawberry so we have a little something there. You could use a textured piping tip if you want to make it a bit more interesting. And follow the same fillings again. Then the very last layer is my bottom layer of cake that's been turned upside down so the flat side is facing up. You can clean it up if you like so it's all flush with the side of the cake. And sift on top some icing sugar. Now I've sifted it over the top and across the edge because I liked the way it looked on the cake board as well, so I put on a little bit extra. Then using a 1M tip, pipe some star dollops onto the top of your cake. And to create that little strawberry that I had, I'm cutting it 4 times and then fanning out each layer. So we have this really pretty looking strawberry. And press it into your cream. Just like so. And like last, if you have a cake topper, you can add that on top. And you're done. That's how you make a very simple sponge cake, decorated with some fresh cream, strawberries and honeycomb chocolate. Very easy cake. I think this is something that you can make in your own kitchen and it still has that kind of wow factor as if you went and bought something. And one thing I might mention is the sponge. Sponge cakes are very delicate. So if you're going to decorate with a sponge cake, make sure that your filling is something light, not very heavy because the weight will eventually push your sponge outwards. It'll start kind of dinting and misshaping. So if you can, stick to maximum 3 layers and yeah, just remember not to add too much heavy kind of filling in there. And that's the tutorial for this Saturday. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I will catch you next time. If you like the little 21 topper, I do sell that on my website, rosiesdessertspot.com, and I'll catch you next week.